Hey Jenna, it's Allison. I'm gonna just record this quick screencast to go over your basement layout plans. I have two options for you. I just wanted to show you those before I end up detailing anything out for your builder, just to see your feedback and what you how you're feeling about some of the options. So this is the first option. I'm going to start here because it's kind of my preferred option with the use of space, but it's kind of contingent on a couple things. So which will be kind of the things I need your feedback on. So basically, we'll start out just coming down your stairs. So I've shifted a few things around a little bit, and you can see these circles here are your support columns, so really trying to work those into every wall so that you don't feel like there's just like random columns in the middle. So if you come down the stairs, the majority of your space, this big rectangle here, would be completely open for your rec room, family room. I'm showing a pretty typical standard size sectional here, a standard size lounge chair, a credenza with a TV. So this wall here would kind of be the focal point for your furniture. You'd also have this big space when you walk down, which could be a great spot to put, like a table or like a game table, craft table, homework table, something like that. Just nice to have like a little work surface there as well. And then basically this front area that had been labeled the bedroom on your original plan. What my thought would be here is to kind of give a designated play area. So basically extending out walls a little bit from these little jut outs that come out from your footprint, and then putting like two really big barn doors. So you have a 6-foot opening so that you can kind of open this up, but have an area that could be totally concealed as a play area. So when it gets crazy and you want to just like have adult time down there, you can kind of just close those doors off. And you can also do more fun finishes, wallpaper, colors in that kind of contained area without it having spill into the rest of your family room. I did also show this outline here is the size of a queen bed. So a good option too would be, this could still be flexible down the line if you decide, hey, maybe we do need that extra bedroom in the basement. It would fit a queen bed, and then I'm showing kind of in these little alcoves, just like adding some built-in shelves or storage for toys, but that could also down the line double as a closet. So basically in the future, if you end up ever going to, sell your house, it would technically be, meet all the criteria for a basement bedroom. It would have a window, it would have a closet, it would fit a bed. So it's great kind of dual purpose and dual functionality. So this area over here is kind of where the main changes are. I switched the bathroom around a little bit, and this is kind of the things that I need to know if will work. So basically these 3 pieces of plumbing that I'm highlighting are what's already existing according to your architectural plan. But I'm kind of shifting this around a little bit and basically creating a true powder room here with the sauna off of it. So shrinking up your sauna a bit. So this sink, basically the plumbing for that would need to be added, which I don't think is going to be a huge issue, mainly just because I'm thinking your main plumbing stack is right here, so hopefully they could just tie in and add plumbing for the sink here. But then you'd go through this door into your sauna, so your sauna would approximately be 6'10" by 6'5". I pulled all the interior dimensions for each room, so you can kind of get a feel for how big they are. And then you would have plumbing inside of there, so if you wanted to have a shower in there, if you need a water source for your sauna, I'm not sure what kind of sauna you're going with, but basically that would still be there. And then once you go to the back side, so again, this entry to your powder room and sauna would be off of this door that's kind of facing your living room. And then over here in this space, so between the mechanical and the bathroom, would be the workshop. So I'm including another barn door here, so giving you a really big 4-foot opening into that workshop. And then the access to the mechanical room would actually be through that workshop. So I shrunk this room up a little bit, brought the wall up to this kind of corner. It looks like from the pictures you have, your furnace is in this area and your hot water heater is in this area. So I'm hoping, you know, this would be enough room for everything needed for the mechanical and the clearances needed for everything. And then also having this big wide barn door here is two purposes for that. One is that if Ben's working in here, this door can be open and it's not going to be like he's, you know, completely closed off. It feels like it can be open to the rest of the space, so he can hear, he can have a little bit of light, but also because it will make it a lot easier if you ever need to replace your furnace or your hot water heater to get into that through, you know, access through the workshop. So this is a pretty long space, 14 feet by 6'6", and I'm not sure exactly what all he needs in there because I'm not super familiar, but I'm showing, you know, with this layout you could have a really long work surface here. And another benefit of this layout is this is the existing plumbing, so he could have a utility sink in that workshop without having to add any plumbing. So, you know, I'm not sure if he needs to like rinse tools or rinse his hands or whatever. I think it would just be a very convenient place to have, you know, a sink in your workshop. And then we could still get a lot of storage up in here. So that would be the entrance into the workshop. We would have push this wall back that used to be out here for the storage back to here. So you get a pretty decent sized storage space. I'm just showing for scale that if these were shelves that kind of fit those Tupperwares, those 2-foot Tupperwares, would fit all the way around here. Again, your column is concealed, and then you'd have another little closet under the stairs, and thinking that along this wall you could put in a little cat door so that the cat could get in for the litter box, but then you guys could also get in this way to change the box easily. So that is the first plan. And like I said, kind of my preferred plan. I think it's the best use of space, the best use of the existing plumbing locations, gives a nice workshop area for Ben, but also kind of it feels open to the rest of the space with this big barn door. And I also like the idea of keeping this front area concealed now for a play area. So again, like when it gets crazy with toys everywhere, you can close it off, but also keeping that functionality for down the line that it could also possibly be a bedroom. And then Plan 2 is really closely similar back in this area. I changed the storage area a bit here, but left that wall where your architect was showing it. And then this is basically the same as it was shown. So if we have to leave all the plumbing or we can't add that fourth plumbing location in the previous plan. And then these are your columns. So basically, you know, we could fit a big L sectional, and then we could build out some sort of, you know, credenza or wall storage for your TV to kind of conceal that. And I'll show you an idea about that. Same idea with the cat door into here, except for now your storage area becomes a different shape and you would access that from inside the storage area. And then this would be adding a workshop down in this corner. So basically you would come in, hit this wall, turn a corner. His workshop would be in here facing the rec room, and the play area would be exactly the same. So let me just jump into these because I did quick models for you just so you can kind of see some scale. So this is the first plan. So again, walking down, you would have like a nice little seating area there. You could do a cool fixture, you know, big black and white prints of your family, showing these double barn doors. A furniture layout, something like this would work great. That would be the door to your powder room, kind of tucked off in the corner. And then, like I said, like a fun play area. So you could kind of have this designated area that feels a little bit separate from the space, could be closed off with some barn doors, storage in these alcoves here. But again, like something that could easily translate to a small extra bedroom in the future. Looking at your bathroom, whoops, the sink disappeared, but you get the idea. So having like a full bathroom with a sink, walk through to your sauna in this area, and then swinging over here, big barn door into like Ben's workshop, a huge long counter space. I thought you could throw some cool like industrial pendants. I know you guys have some of those throughout your house in there. Some upper wall storage space for a utility sink here. And then again, back here would be your mechanical and your storage, and a little cat door for the cat to be able to access. So that would be the one plan. Again, that would require adding plumbing here for a sink next to the toilet. The toilet is in the same location. This utility sink would run off the existing plumbing that's shown in your sauna on your architectural plans, and then there would be a plumbing location in your new sauna location, which is actually where the sink is on your current architectural plans. And then plan 2, kind of just squeaking over here to give you an idea. So you kind of walk down and you'd hit that wall. You could use that again as a way to display some fun family photos in kind of like a grid gallery style. Swing around. So you would have a column out in this plan. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you dizzy. So that would be floating here, and then the other column would be kind of concealed in some sort of built-in into the wall. So you could have storage, spot for your TV. You could do a big L-shaped sectional within this layout. Again, this area pretty much stays the same. So have a really wide opening, making it like a 6-foot door with 2 barn doors, some storage. And then the bathroom is pretty much like how the architectural plan showed it. So you have a water closet here separate. You would enter from this door, have your sink, entry to your sauna, which would swing out, and you'd have a fairly large sauna, which you could probably incorporate, a shower over in this area if you wanted to have that within your sauna. And then, let's see, you would have this wall would become flush, so this door would take you into your storage room here, where your cat litter would be kind of tucked under the stairs there, and then this door would take you into your mechanical room, which obviously you can also use as storage, but that would be concealed off. And then I'm just showing, there is some space in both of these plans by the stairs if you wanted to have a little desk, or, even in this plan here, having like a wet bar or some sort of something over here, or maybe a dry bar if we can't get plumbing over there, but, cabinetry and maybe a microwave or something for, storing food, maybe a little mini fridge underneath there so that you can have family movie night. But yeah, this one is better. I think if Ben kind of maybe needs more space down here, or if access through the storage room, through the workshop to the mechanical room is an issue, or if adding that other sink location is an issue. But I think that this kind of layout works a little bit better, and all your columns are concealed, and this whole area feels rather open. I mean, technically you could, if you like the idea of having, a dry bar or a little mini fridge and counters, that could also fit along here fairly easily. So either here in plan 2 or, here in plan 1. But yeah, so I'll send you some documents of all of this so you guys can take a look over it. Let me know what you think, and then we can, revise and move forward and get you some detailed dimension plans to have a builder build from. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.